God!
A lot of wheel spin.
Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to Hot Hatch Head2Head. Yes, that's right, it is back and back better than ever. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the Hot Hatch Head2Head episodes, the aim of the game is to basically get two hot hatches, put them up against each other over the course of 4 rounds. Yes, that's right, we have lost one of the rounds from season 1. All will become apparent as we progress in the video. So yes, today we have the battle of the Fords, the battle of the STs, should we say. So we have the MK8 Fiesta ST versus the MK4 Focus ST. I think this is going to be pretty interesting, and the Focus ST is a car which I have never seen. Well, a bit on the roads, but I've never got up close and personal with it. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm so excited that Hot Hatch Head2Head is back. But before we crack on into round 1, there is something very special which I need to show you. So over here in the M140i, which is kind of sitting pretty in the background of today's video, we have a brand new item in the Hampshire photography shop. Please let me introduce you to the Hot Hatch illustration poster. How cool is this? Now, I've been waiting to drop this for quite a while, but I thought that with the first episode back of Hot Hatch Head2Head, now is the perfect time. The poster has been made by a good friend of mine, Josh, over at Driven by Design UK, and he has done an awesome job of this. So we have, of course, the M140i, the Golf R, the A45S, the RS3, the Focus RS, the Megane RS Trophy, the Civic Type R, and the i30N. 8 of my favourite hot hatches out there, all in illustration form. Now, you can grab one of these on the Hampshire photography shop. It's available in A2 size, perfect for framing or just a generic poster on your wall. Postage is available worldwide, and of course all of the details can be found down in the description down below. Super excited to be launching this, and yeah, with the Golf R and the M140i sitting pretty up at the top. So cool to bring that to you guys at last. But with that said, let's crack on, introduce you guys to the 2 owners of the cars in today's video, and then we'll crack on into round 1 of season 2 of Hot Hatch Head2Head. So the first car in today's video is actually owned by, well, a very familiar person to the channel. Ben, welcome back with your MK8 ST. Now, seeing as you are the owner of the car, you know it best. Give us a very brief walk around of it so the people at home can, well, see what we're up against.
Of course, yeah, so I think most people are fairly familiar with it now, but it's the Ford Fiesta ST Performance Edition. So it's one of 600 running the 1.5 litre 3-cylinder engine, which kicks out about 200 PS, 197 brake and 290 Newton meters of torque. 0 to 60 is quoted as about 6.5 seconds. I believe it's actually somewhere quoted as about 6.3 for this particular performance edition because of the lighter alloys, but around 6.5 seconds is what you can expect.
Brilliant. Well, obviously this is a very familiar car to the channel, so if anyone wants to perhaps learn a little bit more about it specifically, then there are plenty of videos up on my channel and also on Ben's channel, because he's also on YouTube. Anyway, thank you for that. I think what we'll do, we'll introduce Jamie, who's the owner of the Focus ST. He can give us a quick run round, and then we can get on with the sound, which is of course the first round in today's video. Okay, so let me introduce you to Jamie, the owner of the other ST, the Focus ST. Thank you for coming along.
No worries.
So, like Ben, could you give us a very brief walk around of the car, just so, well, the viewers at home can know exactly what the power stats are compared to the other one?
Of course. So this is my MK4 2019 Focus ST in the glorious colour ruby red. Nice and rare, which is why I love it. It has a 2.3 litre EcoBoost engine derived from the MK3 RS, just a little bit down-tuned. It's running 276 brake horsepower and approximately 310 Newton meters of torque.
Okay, brilliant. So that is, well, I would say significantly more powerful than the Fiesta ST, but still, it's interesting to compare both of the STs, really.
It will,
because,
it will.
Obviously, not at the same level as the RSs, but still pretty awesome cars. And I must say, having seen one of these up close and personal for the first time today, it looks absolutely stunning as
Thank
well. Now, one thing to quickly mention, this car would normally be running a stage 1 tune. However, that has been put back to stock, right? It's been flashed back, is that correct?
That is.
Yeah, brilliant. So we're all even Steven, shall we say. And I think what we'll do now, we are all ready to start the video. So like I mentioned, sound is of course the first round in today's video. I have my trusty decibel meter at the ready. We're going to split this into 3 little mini rounds, a startup, some revs, and a flyby, and whichever one comes out on top is the winner of the round. So basically a best of 3. So I think what we'll do, we'll start up the Focus first, then we'll do the startup of the Fiesta, and then go from there. Quick recap then from the sound round. Now, the startups of the 2 cars were actually pretty close actually, although the Focus did get it with 86.1 decibels. The revs, the Fiesta won that just about actually, just by a couple of decibels, coming in at 112.2, although the Focus did get the majority vote, 2 against 1 from the flyby with 96.8 decibels. That means first round goes to the Focus. Okay, moving on to round 2, which is 0 to 60. I would say we have the draggy here, but it's just fallen off. Yeah, we're on a nice straight bit of road. There is a slight hill, actually, very slight hill, but this is going to be the stretch of road which I do this for every single episode, so it's not really going to matter as such. So we do have launch control on this.
We do, and we're going to use it.
We're going to use it. Lovely jubbly. Is it fairly simple?
Yeah, we can go if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all set and ready, my friend. Oh my god!
A lot of wheel spin.
Okay, that is 60. That second gear wheel spin. Okay. So what is the quoted 0 to 60 time?
About 6.5.
Oh, got 7.47.
7.47.
7.47. It was that second gear, wasn't it?
Yeah, it bogged down quite a lot.
Massively. Still, good fun though. Said goodbye to a good chunk of your tyres.
Yeah, I mean, they're gone now. And you do get, once the wheel starts spinning, the problem is because of the diff, you get a lot of torque steer as well, and that just slows you down even more.
That's it. Well, anyway, there's that. 7.47 to beat. I don't think it's going to be very hard for Jamie to beat that in the Focus, but we'll switch over there and we'll see what happens. Okay, we're now in the Focus with Jamie. Going to do the same again in terms of launch control. Now, we're going to set up in the same place. I imagine launch control is fairly simple, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But both manual transmissions, both front wheel drive as well. I think it's going to be quite interesting. So, whenever you are ready. And we are away, lots of spinning. Intersect, God, this revs up to 7,000 nearly. And that is 60. Sounds a lot different in here, you know. A lot different than the Fiesta. Right. Oh, it's close, you know. So I haven't told you what Ben got. He spun a lot, just like you, actually. He got 7.47, which is quite slow for one of them because obviously it spun a lot. You also spun a lot, but a touch quicker. 7.32, which isn't actually that much of a gap. No. I mean, comparing the 2 cars, this is the more powerful car, but still, you came out on top. Lovely jubbly. That's 2-0.
That's the most ridiculous launch control I've ever seen in this car.
Lots of spinning, but still, good fun. But there we go. 2 rounds to the Focus. Okay, so it's now time for fuel consumption. Now I'm going to do this individually on both cars. Now seeing as the Focus is winning, I'm going to do this first. Once again, having a little peek at this paint, it's absolutely stunning. So we're going to hop on board. Jamie is going to be stood next to me. I think we'll probably have to start it up. So we'll do that now. There we go. Now in typical Ford fashion, we're going to be greeted with a lot of different messages. So we will cancel all of those. There we go. I think that is what we're looking at. 29.3 mpg over the course of 1,600 miles. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed, actually. Mainly motorway miles, I believe, but 29.3. I mean, that is a pretty good number. There's no way I'm going to get anything like that in the M140i. But yeah, 29.3 is what we have to beat. So I think what we'll do, we'll head over to the Fiesta, have a little look at that. And if this has won, then this means that this is the all-in-all winner of today's video. Okay, Focus done, Fiesta time. Ben, I'm stealing your car again. I'm going to hop on board in here. Key is already inside. Very similar interiors actually, when you look at it. Of course, Ben's added all of the orange bits, which strangely didn't come as standard, although it does look like it should have done. Same gear stick and everything. Obviously, both cars are manual. This one's done a few less miles, but still pretty decent mileage. Remember, we did actually collect this car with Ben when he first bought the car. Anyway, we will start it up. Again, typical Ford, we're going to be greeted with a lot of messages, so we shall cancel all of those. And I think we've got to scroll up. Oh! Ooh! Focus, 40.8.
It's not bad.
You've won something!
It's not bad.
40.8, so that's pretty close, you know. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, this is well, the Fiesta's back in the game now. Potentially. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so here we are then, the final round of today's video. It's weird to be finally back with Hot Hatch Head-to-Head, and I'm hoping that you guys at home are enjoying this. I've got a lot planned for this, including a big finale for the season. Why am I talking about the end of this season already? It's only just starting. This is something which I know a lot of people have been asking me to bring back, and I'm so glad that I finally have. Of course, not featuring the M140i. It's again out of shot at the moment, but you never know. If I were to do a modified version of this, then it could return. Let me know if I should do that down in the comments. But anyway, which one of these do you guys prefer? Now, over on my Instagram, I did do a poll when we started filming today to basically ask whether you prefer the MK8 Fiesta ST or the MK4 Focus ST. Now, the scores are in. I haven't seen this. It has been probably about 2 hours, and it is close. Now, the guys are actually off camera at the moment. They told me it was close, and there's a big smile on Ben's face. So there's been about 300 votes in total, 140 for the Focus, but 151 for the Fiesta. So more people prefer the Fiesta, which is interesting because arguably this, dare I say it, Ben, you're gonna kill me, is perhaps the better car. Faster, looks awesome, and even though this is a limited run, these are incredibly rare. Like I said, I've never got up close and personal with them before, but you all know about Ben's car. It's been on the channel multiple times, but that means it's a draw. Now, I'll be honest, at this point in the video, I would probably do the outro with the winning car, but they both won, didn't they? To be honest, if it was me, I probably would go for the Focus, but I don't really know why. I guess the spec really does do it for me. I love that color, but I don't know, it's interesting. Quite an annoying way to finish episode 1 of season 2, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will leave the details for both Ben and Jamie's social media down in the description, along with the link for the Hot Hatch poster. So yeah, that's it from me today. Interesting. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe for all the adventures and future episodes still to come.